guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a pick a card reading to find out what blessings are coming to you in the year 2023. So group number 1 is going to be the Tarot of the Divine deck. Group number 2 is going to be the Star Spinner Tarot deck. And group number 3 is going to be the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. So take your time and choose the pile that calls out to you the most. And if you're being called to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. There may be messages in both piles for you. So with that, let's move on to group 1. Hey there, group 1. So these are going to be your blessings for the year of 2023. So what blessings are coming in for group number 1? So we have the Sun card, Justice, and the Seven of Swords. So I'm just going to get a few more cards for you here. We have the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Chariot. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So group number 1, the blessing that I'm seeing for you so far is that in 2023, some light is going to come out about a person who's wronged you, and you're going to get justice in that situation with the Sun, Justice, and the Seven of Swords here. It seems as though this person hid their true intentions towards you. And maybe while you were trying to go forward in life, they were behind the scenes, sabotaging things for you and making it more difficult for you to reach your goals. So whoever this person is, they would discourage you under the guise of having your best interests at heart. When the reality is, they just didn't want you to move forward with your life because then they would be left alone. They didn't want to see you grow. They wanted you to be comfortable just like them, rather than trying to expand. Especially with the Nine of Wands here. They wanted you to be afraid of the future and the outcome of this situation, or whatever it is here that you're going for, that they tried to talk you out of. But with the Strength card and the Chariot card, you're going at it full force. And you're not going to let their words or judgment stop you. And with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you don't mind the uphill battle that it's going to take in order for you to reach your destination, or to achieve whatever it is that you have in mind that you want for yourself out of life. So what is it that group number 1 is working towards? Let's find out. Ooh, okay, that was fast. We have the Page of Swords. Okay. We have the King of Coins, the Six of Coins, the Ace of Swords, the World card, and the Tower in reverse. And also at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Coins. So with the Page of Swords, King of Coins, and the Six of Coins, you're going after a new opportunity that you feel will be very beneficial for you. It could be a new career, it could be starting a side hustle, or spending more time on your side hustle because you're actually starting to see traction, and you're thinking about making that a full-time career for yourself. However, it's not going to be easy, especially with the Six of Coins here. It seems like there's a lot of people who want what you're going after as well. Or there's just a lot of people who are trying to discourage you or are around you for the wrong reasons. So whenever this endeavor starts taking off, you might have to be very careful with who you have in your inner circle because not everyone is looking out for you. Some of these people are just around you for the success that you have and they want a part of that. And they just want to rub elbows with you because it makes them look better, or they feel as though they can gain something from it. Now with the Ace of Swords, the World card, and the Tower in reverse, you're going to get news about the past situation that you left or you fought to get out of, turning upside down and causing a lot of trouble for the people who are still involved in that. So by going after this newfound sense of stability, you're able to avoid whatever situation that was because you decided not to be comfortable even though everyone else just wanted you to sit there with them. And although they never encouraged you, now they want in on the success because with the World card and the Tower in reverse, they see how great this is going for you and how amazingly you're doing since you got to avoid whatever the situation was that came to a head. And then with the Eight of Coins at the bottom of the deck, no one sees the blood, sweat, or tears that it took for you to get here. They just see the end result, which is why they want it. No one wants to do the work or put in the effort, but everybody wants a piece of the pie. So not only will you gain more finances, group number 1, you're also going to be weeding out the fake people around you. You're going to slowly start to see who's really for you and who just wants to be near you because they want a piece of your success. Okay, let's get another blessing for 2023 for group number 1. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. So we have Judgment, the Seven of Coins, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So if the Two of Swords, Judgment, and the Seven of Coins, it feels as though you're strengthening your resolve here. You're fully committed into making this work to grow bigger and better and reach further heights than you've ever seen before. No sacrifice seems to be too great for you. And you're closing your eyes off to other distractions and other shiny little projects that might come your way. So there might be other opportunities that you'll stumble into on this path, but they're going to be temporary with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. Although it might better motivate you or teach you skills that you could possibly use in whatever your main focus is, you're being called not to get too invested in it and keep them as passion projects while you still focus on your main goal. For if you take your eyes off the prize for too long, someone just might try and snatch it from under you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So at some point you'll be tested or tempted to shift your focus to other things that is not this project. At some point you're going to have to make a decision whether or not you're going to continue pursuing what you came here for, or if you're going to put that to the wayside and focus on these other opportunities and give them more of your time and energy. However, you're being called not to lose focus. So let's find out why the Three of Swords is here. Ooh, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Star card and the King of Cups. So watch out for a false opportunity that presents itself to you. This is the whole reason why the universe is trying to show you who actually has your best interest in mind. Because as you get closer to your goal, you're going to run into more people who want to get over on you and take what you have because they don't want to see you be greater than them. With the Five of Swords, the Star card, and the King of Cups, the person coming in with this side opportunity for you is actually going to use your desires against you. Not quite sure what you're working on or towards, but if it's a career, they're going to try and steal that position for you or set you up in such a way where you look like you are unfit for the job. If it is a side hustle, be careful of this person trying to take over your business or try to prove to the other people working around you or with you that you're unfit to handle the success and workload that you've been handling this entire time. But they're doing it under the guise of they're just looking out for you and trying to make your job easier when in reality, they're trying to take over what you've started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So when you get to this point where this opportunity comes in, be careful of someone who celebrates you just a little bit too much. Because in reality, they just want to use you for their own personal gain. Like all these other people who are chattering in your ear and discouraging you, they're not even on the same level as this person. This person is an emotional manipulator. They will praise you and appear to be your cheerleader while also taking everything from under you. And they will leave you wondering why this happened to you when everything was going so great. It's because you put your trust in the wrong person. So big theme here for 2023 for you, group number one. Be careful who you put your trust in during this time, especially while you're gaining more recognition or finances. Because the universe wants you to have this. It really does. But at the same time, it's trying to teach you right now what to look out for. So when you come into contact with more nefarious people in the future, you know instantly to cut them out rather than being taken in by their fake charm. Oh, that was dark. Sorry, group number one. I wish that was a little bit lighter. It's still a blessing, right? The blessing of protection. So I can't stress this enough. Make sure you're really using your intuition and really watching the people around you. In the beginning, it might be obvious, but as you get higher up in the ranks, people are becoming more cunning and underhanded when it comes to their tactics. So let me get you an oracle card message. Hopefully we can get you something nice and light and happy. So I'm going to pull you a message from the Moonology Oracle deck. See what the moon has to say to you. And let's get one more. Alright, you got two more, but that's alright. Don't let pride get in your way. Confidence is your key to success. And nothing yet is set in stone. So I'm getting from this is be confident in your work and your abilities. However, do not become so delusional by the praises from others, whereas though you feel like there's no one else who can compete against you or can do what you can do, because they're waiting to steal your crown, because nothing is yet set in stone. And then also, so pay attention to the moon cycles. Pay attention to the next moons in Leo, the new moon in Leo, and the full moon in Leo. You might see the most changes around these times. So during these moon phases, expect to get more visibility and appreciation for your work. You might see the most traction and progression during these times. So the full moon in Leo is actually going to be February 5th. So write that down. Something very important might happen to you around that time. Or maybe that's when the ball starts really rolling. And the new moon in Leo is going to be August 16th. So definitely keep your eye on those dates. Something special might happen to you. You might see yourself getting more success on those dates, or seeing the most progress during those dates. And if you do, you should definitely come back here and let me know. I would love to hear that. I'm just going to pull you a card from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck and see what messages you can get from here. We have oath. And we have reminder. So I'm just going to read you the meanings of these cards so that way I don't tell you anything wrong. So starting with oath. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps this time you look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. And for a reminder, when I provide you with a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw the symbol for reminder, you're being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up until now. Don't forget what you know already, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. And that 110% ties into your reading group number 1. So definitely make sure you're paying attention to who's loyal to you and who isn't during this time. Because this same lesson is going to keep repeating itself until you figure it out. Because whatever it is that you're going after, you cannot afford to have these people in your life. Because they will ruin you and take you for everything that you've got. So this might be a lonely year for you, group number 1. Sorry to say it, but try not to put too much faith into connections, at least when it comes to your goals. So group number 1, that is the blessing coming to you in 2023. Hope you guys reach new heights and you're very selective about your circle. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hi, group number 2. These are going to be the blessings to expect during 2023. Blessings for group number 2. We have the Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Death card. Let's just get 3 more cards for you. We have the Four of Swords, the Three of Coins, and Justice. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands. So group number 2 with the Fool card, the Eight of Wands, and the Death card here. It looks like you're going to be embarking on a new journey that's going to change your entire life. So whatever this is, you've been very anxious about it. You think about it at night. You're trying to relax and let go of the situation and let whatever happens, happens. But you can't help but wonder if what you're looking for is just a dream and if it's actually attainable with the Three of Coins and Justice card. Although you know that you produce good work and that you're capable of doing this, there's a chance that you may have been pushing yourself a little too hard because you're so afraid of the outcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So at some point, you're going to have to make a decision on the situation. But it seems like no matter what you choose is going to be in your favor with the Justice card here. Because in order to get the rewards that you're seeking, you have to try something new and change how you go about the situation. So let's find out a little bit more about what this is. Ooh, okay. So we have the Six of Chalices, the Eight of Chalices, all right, and the Ace of Coins. So if the Six of Chalices, the Eight of Chalices, and the Ace of Coins here, it looks like the blessing is going to be you getting out of your head and moving forward in order to get the stability that you're looking for. You're no longer going to be disillusioned or stuck in your head and hold yourself back. And you're actually going to go towards this thing that you keep longing after and lusting after. Because it's waiting for you to claim it. You just have to get up and do it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So whatever change that you're making in this project or situation is going to attract a good business partner or mentor on your path. Whether or not it becomes romantic, that's a different story. As of right now, this person sees your work efforts and they admire you. They're willing to show you how to obtain what you truly desire. So let's get some more blessings for group number 2. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So group number 2, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords being at the bottom of the deck during your reading, one after another, you're being set up on your path to run into people who can help you build the skills necessary in order for you to reach whatever goal that you're trying to. So your blessing is being forced onto the path that you're supposed to be in. Especially with the Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and of Nine of Wands, you're being forced to let go of something that you put a lot of effort and work into in order to move forward into the next stage of your life. Even though you're pretty upset about it, or you don't want to let it go, even though you still want to dig your heels in and try and stick with the situation, it's just not possible for you. Things are being forced to change for you. You are being forced to close out cycles and being thrown in front of the moving truck that is your life's purpose. And with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands here, you're going to get the inspiration and spark of creativity that you need to keep moving forward and help you attain this. This could be through other people, this could be through you learning new skills that you learn how to monetize, or it can help lay the foundation for something bigger for you in the future. So you are going to be learning a lot in the year of 2023, group number 2, and the universe will not take no for an answer. So if it looks like something bad is happening to you in year 2023, do know it's for your greatest good. It's a blessing in disguise. You might not like it when it happens, but you'll be glad that it did. Maybe not in 2023, but you'll look back at some point and you'll be so glad that all these things that happened to you did. So I'm going to find out why the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands here, what you need to end even though you're being stubborn in the situation in order for this to come in. We have the Two of Coins, the Queen of Coins. Oh, okay. That was very violent. You really wanted to come out. And we have the Eight of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. You're being forced to get out of your comfort zone here. There's no other way to say it. And almost all of the kings in this deck have come out to try and push you forward. So you're definitely going to be meeting a lot of teachers, mentors, and people that you can learn from during this time. Cannot stress that enough. So keep your eyes open for the opportunities in 2023. There's going to be a lot of helpful people on your path. So with the Two of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and the Eight of Swords, the reason why this is ending, or your life suddenly seems to be falling apart in the year 2023, is because you're being forced to get out of your comfort zone. You've been clinging to the comfort and the security that you have so far in your life, that you're blinding yourself to other opportunities because it's safe. But not anymore, because 2023 is going to shake that up for you. So if you don't take the action to go after what you want and to shake things up for yourself, so to speak, the universe is going to do that for you, because change is the only thing that is constant in this life. So for you to sit back and be comfortable stagnating is a problem. So 2023 is going to remove this warm safety blanket that you built for yourself to blind you from the outside world or your goals or your unfulfilled desires. And you really don't have a choice in this matter. So let's get one more blessing for group number 2. Okay. Ooh, we have the Eight of Coins. The Devil. Isn't he sassy? Let's get one more card. And we have the Empress. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So if the Eight of Coins, the Devil, and the Empress here, you realize that time is ticking. Time does not stand still for anybody. And with the Devil and the Empress here, you're actually going to go after your desires and the things that truly fulfill you. Because in this deck, the Devil is not a negative card. He represents ambition and desire. Of course, you can be clouded by those things, but there's more so the energy of going after what you want and not taking no for an answer. So no longer are you just going to sit around and let time waste. You're actually going to take action and start fulfilling yourself rather than keeping yourself small and comfortable because it's safe. And with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it feels like you're just tired of hiding yourself. You're tired of being small, you're tired of being in your safe zone, and you want some change of scenery. You want to start showing the world, and even yourself, all the things that you've kept buried below the surface in order to either please other people or to just live a quiet, comfortable life. But you're not going to be quiet anymore. In fact, you're going to be quite loud in the year of 2023, because everything you want, everything you desire that maybe you thought that you were too old for or too much time has passed so you can't complete them, you're going to be able to complete them. Time isn't stopping for you, but you're definitely going to make up for lost time. In fact, if you're one of those people with a bucket list, you're going to knock out about 75 to 80% of whatever you have on your bucket list for 2023. Everything you kept putting off to the side and saying that you'll do it later or you don't have time for that right now, you're going to find time for it. You're going to make time for it and you're going to succeed at it. So let me just pull you some oracle cards. So I'm going to be pulling you some cards from the Moonology deck, whatever you really need to hear. Okay. So we have prosperity lies ahead. A fiery climax approaches. And work through your fears. So that definitely ties into your reading group number 2. Don't be afraid. Change is good. 2023 might be scary for you at first, but you really are going to come out of your shell and become the best version of you and complete and do things that you never thought you would because you were too scared to do it or you kept saying that you'll do it later. But now is the time and you're being forced to go after it. I'm just going to pull a few more oracle cards for you from the Wisdom of the House of Night oracle deck. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. We have Trapped. And let's get you one more. Alright. And we have Focus. So I'm just going to read the meaning of these cards to you because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So starting with Trapped. Do you sense that you cannot do what you really want to do because others have expectations of you that you may not be able to fulfill? Do you feel as if you will never get what you want or go where you want to go? Have patience, for truly you are in a temporary position that exists in your mind. Your circumstances, no matter what they are, will change, and you will be free to experience the life you wish to lead. In these times, dreaming is the best antidote. And of course, patience. Consider the story of the half-raven boy trapped in conflict until he finally follows his heart. Trust in me, for I will show you when the cage doors open, so that you can finally fly free. I'm not quite sure what the story of the half-raven boy is, but it sounds like it ties in, so maybe you guys should look that up. This might be irrelevant for what it's worth, but if you do resonate with this reading, look up an anime called Princess Tutu. You don't have to watch it, but the overall story plot for it is that there was a prince who lost his heart in battle, and because of that he no longer has feelings, wants, or desires. However, when he starts regaining himself, suddenly everyone's trying to get involved and trying to pull him in different directions because they don't want him to come to his senses. They don't want him to change. He makes them feel comfortable because he has no real wishes, wants, or desires. He'll just do whatever anyone else tells him to do or anyone else wants to do. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, you might want to check it out because it correlates to your reading. And next, for Focus. If I give you an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you focus on, so keep your eye on the target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of your arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plans. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and let go. So group number 2, that is your reading. I hope it resonated for you. And if you do check out the show, let me know how you feel about it and if it resonates with you on the same level as this reading does. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hi, group number 3. This is going to be the blessings coming into you for the year of 2023. So what blessings are coming to group number 3? Ooh, okay. Looks like you'll be starting off with a bang. We have the Ten of Swords, the Sun, the Death card. Let's just get a few more cards here. Alright. We have the Magician, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Devil. Ooh, okay, a lot of major arcana, a lot of big things happening for you next year, so let's break that down. So, group number 3, you're definitely starting off 2023 with a bang. With the Ten of Swords, the Sun card, and a Death card here, you're completing a cycle with someone or something. You're completely cutting it off and out of your life, and you're going to be a lot happier for it. So whatever this is being removed from your life, that was a part of 2022, or you're just going into 2023 with a whole new mindset, is going to completely morph you as a person with the Death card and the Magician here. And you're going to be focusing more on things that are more satisfying and fulfilling for you emotionally, creatively, and achievement-wise. And it's definitely going to bring you closer to your goals. So this seems to be the theme amongst all the groups so far. 2023 is going to be a year where everyone's going to start trying to live their best lives and accomplish the things that they haven't put as much time into or put in the back burner for other people or life circumstances or whatever have you. And you are no exception with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups here. You're definitely going to reach some type of milestone or reach some type of goal that's going to give you the motivation to keep working towards your creative path. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so expect to be moving up in the ranks. However, unlike the other groups, because the people here actually want to help you and they want to see you succeed. So you're going to have a very supportive group of people come in around this time. Or the people you already know, maybe you'll start telling them your goals or being more transparent with where you're trying to go in life. And they want to help you out. They really do want to see the best for you. With the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. The people around you want you to be very successful, and it looks like they're going to do anything to go out of their way to help you or to celebrate you and boost up your ego. Especially with the Devil card here. While I'm not getting anything negative from this, they might overinflate your ego by trying to be your hype men and your cheerleaders, which is fine. Just don't let it go to your head and become cocky. Because once the ego starts getting in the way, that's where the problems start. So you might have to try and keep yourself grounded with so much positivity around you. Try and stay humble is the best that I can tell you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. This feels more like a fight with yourself rather than the people around you, because the people around you, once again, very supportive, very uplifting. But with the Devil card there, you might have to fight to be humble. And if your ego is not inflating, don't rest on your laurels just because you know that good things are coming in. Keep working towards them. Just because you're starting to see progress doesn't mean it's time to stop. You need to make sure that you actually persevere whether these people are around you or not. Because their support isn't going to actually get things done if you're not the one leading them or guiding them or actually putting in the work. So let's get some more blessings for you, group number 3. So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, because he flipped over, I went back. We also have the Two of Wands. And let me just get one more card for you. Okay, well, we got a few more cards for you, that's fine. Ooh, we have the Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Eight of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So next we have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So someone might be coming in here with a love offer. You don't seem to be too interested with the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands because you know it's going to take you off your path. You're not going to be able to work as hard towards what you want if you have to focus on another person being in the picture. So even if you do like this person, I don't really see you giving them a fair chance because you're not trying to focus on that right now. And then with the Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Eight of Swords, this decision or this person might keep you in your head for a little bit. But it doesn't seem like they're trying to get over on you with the Seven of Swords here. So something I actually just noticed with the Seven of Swords, there aren't actually 7 swords. There's only 6 swords. And then there's the eyes that are watching. So this person is watching you. They have their eye on you. So you may be cautious about them, but you don't really feel as though they're a threat. But at the same time, they're truly the last thing on your mind. So all they can do is just watch. And then with the Justice card and the Eight of Swords, maybe the thing that ended for you in 2022, possibly beginning of 2023, take it how it resonates as a relationship, which is why the Justice in this situation is you being in your head and blinded to the situation, because maybe that is what threw you off your path the first time, and you're really not interested in repeating that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, so you're really trying to think long-term here and use your intuition about whether or not you can actually handle something romantic right now while you try and chase your goals or your dream. Because even if this isn't a bad person, or maybe even they're the perfect person for you, you don't want that distraction right now. Right now, the only thing you want to see is progress in whatever you're putting out or going towards. So let's find out a little bit about this person, even though you're not going to give them the time of day. Remember, tarot isn't absolute. So for the people who do decide to possibly entertain this person, let's find out more about that. Let's find out more about this Knight of Cups. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, okay. That's actually a lot of cards, but we'll take it. We have the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, this person has a lot of emotions This person has a lot of emotions and interest in you at this time. This all starts to unfold over the course of 2023 for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So this person seems a little bit illogical when dealing with their emotions towards you. They wear their heart on their sleeve, so to speak, with the King of Swords in reverse. Now with the Page of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. This person is very interested in you, which is probably why they're watching you so intensely, because they can see themselves having it all with you with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups here. However, remember this is page energy, so this person is a little bit immature and might be driven more so by desire than actual emotion. Even though we do have a lot of emotion here, a lot of it is delusion. So this person seems to have their heads in the clouds when it comes to you. They're more so interested in the idea of you rather than the actual you. So they want to come in hot and heavy, but at the same time, they also seem to not really know what they want, because chances are if this person gets real glimpses of you, they might second guess it. Not that there's anything wrong with the real you, but you don't know if you love a person after a week, right? You might not even know if you even like a person after a week. So this person is transfixed on you, possibly as a distraction with the Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups here. Or maybe you just seem to be so different from the last person that they've dealt with that they're drawn to you, or they're just drawn to your energy in general. But this person wants to commit to you. It seems very premature, so be careful with that. Probably better that you don't pay this person any attention. They might just be lonely, so definitely look out for someone who's trying to commit to you very quickly. So let's just get a quick outcome if you do decide to entertain this person for the people who may shift towards that path. What would be the outcome for group number 3 in this person? If they do decide that can do that path. So we have the Six of Swords. Okay, we're not taking those, but we will take that one. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So for those of you who do decide to entertain this person when they come along, the connection will be short-lived. However, it will serve as great inspiration for you with the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So if you are an artist or a musician and that's what you're pursuing, this person might be a great source of inspiration. However, it's not going to be the most fruitful romance here. Either you or them are going to feel neglected in this situation because the give and take isn't going to be equal. In fact, this person might just pour out so much emotion to you that you won't even know what to do with it, other than transform it into some type of creative outlet, because they seem to be a lot. But once again, it's not a negative thing, it's just overwhelming amounts of emotion, especially with the Six of Cups here. Look at this boy keep trying to give her another cup, but she has all those cups around her. There's even one still in her hand. She doesn't even know what to do with it. She's confused as to why he keeps bringing her these cups, but he seems so happy about it. Or maybe this person will turn out to be a major gift giver and they'll spoil you, but once again, it just seems like whatever they're doing is very overwhelming, especially with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this person essentially could be a temporary muse for you if you ever run out of ideas. But in terms of a long-term partnership, they seem exhausting. So let's just get one more blessing for you, and then I'm going to move on to your oracle messages. Oh, we have the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. Let's just get one more card. Oh, okay, you guys got 2 more cards. That's fine. So we have Judgment and the Two of Swords in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, you're going to have another suitor here. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually have a lot of suitors who come in vying for your attention, since we had a lot of court cards in this spread. But this person is different from the other one that we just looked into, because they seem to be more mature emotionally, being that they're the King of Cups, and that they'll actually balance you out with you being the Queen of Swords here. So whereas you spent all your time focusing on your efforts and not really giving to love, there is going to be a person that changes your mind, because they're not overwhelmingly emotional, they're very mature about it. So they're not just going to jump into it because they're like a cat with a ball of aluminum foil. But when they make this offer, it's decisive, it's well thought out, and it seems like you two have an understanding with the Judgment card and the Two of Swords reverse, because you're not really cutting them out of the picture, especially with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who you could actually see yourself having a relationship with, be it short term or long term. It's your choice. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But when this person comes in, it feels like your person. So another blessing for you is a potential soulmate. Someone who doesn't take up too much of your time with their emotions, and they give you space in order to do what you need to do and give you room to grow so you two can grow together. This is a selfless love, but not overly sacrificial to the point where this person would lose themselves in you or want you to lose yourself in order to make them feel more comfortable. So let's just find out a little bit about this person before I close out your reading. So how will group number 3 know who this person is? All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. You have the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. So we have the Queen of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups. So this person is very fulfilling on almost all fronts. So if the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords here, they're going to let you know that they find you attractive. They might be a little bit of a flirt, but they're very direct. So whoever this person is, if they like you, they'll let you know that they like you. This is the type of person who's going to take the initiative to ask you out, plan a date, and make an effort to get to know you, rather than just trying to jump in. Even though the Knight of Wands here with the Queen of Coins, this is a very stable person, especially emotionally and financially. They want to rush it, however, they will lay the groundwork first, so that way the connection doesn't fizzle out. So they will quickly let you know up front that they're interested in you, which is one way you'll be able to tell them. They're very direct with their communication, and are not afraid to let you know how they feel about situations or how they're feeling. And overall, they're just a good communicator. Networking can be one of their strengths. With the Ace of Swords here, you might actually be introduced to them through networking on a project. So maybe at some type of collaborative event or business endeavor that you're working on, you'll be introduced to this person. With the Ace of Swords, Queen of Coins, they seem to have a lot of connections, and they're not afraid to go after what they want with the Wands here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So this person is not afraid to let you know how they feel up front. They're the type of person to lay all the cards out on the table and then let you make a decision. They will pursue you, but not overly so. So they will give you space, they will give you time, but they will let you know that they're thinking about you and that they want to spend time with you. But no rush. They're willing to do everything on your terms, though. It could literally be any sign here, but definitely strong water and fire placements for this person. But it could really be anyone, so look out for people with those traits trying to offer you something. All right, so let's just get your oracle cards. So let's get you some oracle cards from the Moonology deck. Surrender to the divine. Emotions are running high. And balance spirituality and practicality. So this definitely ties into your reading for 2023. And then with 2 full moon cards, there might be events happening for you during those times. So you might want to look at a moon calendar and see if that lines up with anything. Maybe you'll have major events happening, or you'll start to see more success or people coming towards you during those times. Also, the next full moon in Pisces is going to be a super moon, which is a little funny. So watch out for anything happening around August 31st. That might be a very important date for you. So make sure you write that down just in case you forget. I'm just going to pull you 2 more cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck. So we have Playful, and Differences. Also, so before I read the meanings of these cards to you, since both of these cards have cats involved, maybe the cat is your spirit animal, or as this is unfolding, you'll start to see more cats than normal. Be on the lookout for cats. That could be a sign of good luck or good fortune to come for you. So starting with Playful, no matter what you are asking about, this is the time to have a sense of humor. Smile and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you were just enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It is time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. As your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings, have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other person's side, if you can. So group number 3, it looks like the year 2023 is going to have a lot of shocking twists and turns. happens. So you need to find the humor in life, and even though you're really focused on achieving what you're trying to do, don't forget to have fun. Lighten up and know that just because someone or something is different from you or what you personally would want doesn't make it good or bad. It's just different. So don't take yourself or these other people too seriously appearing on your path in 2023. So group number 3, that is your reading, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.